Happy Saturday, people. So can you tell me, how is this going to reduce immigration? How is this going to get the net immigration figures down? How is this going to clamp down on immigration as Keir Starmer promised us just literally in the last week? There's a summit on Monday with all the EU leaders, which is about rebuilding bridges between the UK and the EU. Now, I put a post on yesterday saying that there were stories coming out that actually, because of the Labour Party's situation in the polls, they won't risk taking any particularly big or serious measures because they just can't risk making themselves even more unpopular. But actually, in today's newspapers and online, there's quite a few stories coming out that one of the things that may well be agreed is a deal on youth mobility. And by youth mobility, what they mean is restoring freedom of movement between the UK and the rest of the EU nations for under 30-year-olds. So anyone under the age of 30 basically gets free movement, can go and live, work, study, do whatever they want to do in any of those locations for a certain period of time. Now, lots of people would be in favour of that. Lots of people will say, well, that's going to allow jobs in hospitality, jobs in low-paid areas, jobs in care homes, student movement, etc., etc., etc. And it will give back the opportunities also to British youth to go and do the same in Europe. But how does that square off in exactly the same week with trying to reduce immigration? Because if you do that, and if you allow the entire youth of Europe, French, German, Dutch, Belgium, Spanish, Italian, Finnish, whatever it might be, to come freely to the UK, then clearly that's going to push the numbers up. Of course it is. So how on the one hand can you be saying, no, we're definitely going to bring the numbers down, we're going to get on top of this, we recognise it's a problem, we recognise it's causing issues in the country, we need to clamp down on it, on the one hand, and then on the other hand, oh, if you're under the age of 30, the doors are open, come on in. It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. And people, as I say, will say, well, it will help our economy. These people will come and do jobs. These people will bring money into the economy. There may be some truth in that. They're likely to be low-paid jobs, but they have to have somewhere to live. We have a massive, massive housing issue. Where are they going to live? Where are they going to stay? They're going to need to register with GP or doctors. They're going to fall down the stairs and twist their ankle or break their leg and have to go to A&E and get hospital treatment. Some of them are going to commit crimes and go through the court system. They're going to be on buses and on trains and on roads, and all the extra services, all the ancillary services that are already crumbling under the weight of people are going to get added to. So how does opening up youth mobility make this problem any better than it already is? Does it? Or does it just add more and more and more people to the numbers? And how on the one hand can Keir Starmer say, we understand you, we've read the room, we know how upset you are about all of this, we're going to clamp down on it, we're going to get the numbers down, and then go and sit around a table with all the EU bigwigs and go, oh yeah, no, that's fine, yeah, let all you youngsters in, it's cool, not a problem at all. It makes no sense to me at all. If anyone can explain it to me, please let me know, and please let me know, will this reduce immigration numbers or will it make them go up?